Hello everybody, and welcome to a new series on the channel. Okay, so this is going to be interesting, because I have heard about this game. That's about every game nowadays, ain't it? I've heard about this game, but I've never played it, blah blah blah, you know, the general gist. I've heard this game is pretty good, so yeah, let's hope so. I mean, the whole shtick, if I remember, is that you get to deal with SCP shit. So, I mean, as long as we're not dealing with any lizards, I think we'll be fine. What are those chickens? God, those things are awful. Yeah. Disturbing the game. Enemies will try to flush you out using grenades. Look for the grenade in blah blah blah.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
I think there was a male voice at the beginning. What the fuck?
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster.
Then I look back at it.
The picture's something
nice. And I
nice.
look back at it again.
A landscape,
And there's a wall
famous
snarling
person.
full of crabs.
Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
Holes.
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed.
Damn it, that's
But
not
it's
the
all a
holes.
lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger.
As long as nobody
There's
says,
a
I can
hole
fix that.
hidden behind that poster that leads to the real
Oh,
world.
shut up about holes.
We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster.
And then it says, I
And
can
the
fix
ones
that.
that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
The worst bit is nobody's.
I'm here.
Well, fuck it. If you know holes, you know exactly what I'm referencing, and
Why
you know
did
how
you bring me
stupid
here?
of a reference it is. Okay, I'll give a little bit of backstory to what
Anyone here?
I'm talking about. So there's this book called Holes. It's about this kid who gets wrongly framed for stealing shoes. And then he ends up getting sent to this prison camp where all it is that they go dig. And so over the course of the story, the kid ends up, so there's a couple of things that come up. He ends up becoming friends with one or a couple of the inmates. There's a story about how there's this treasure that's supposed to be at the lake, and that might be why they're being forced to dig there. And then there's this whole plot where basically this so it was way fucking back in like history, to the point, I think it was like right after slavery was abolished. By the ways, again, African Americans were not treated the same. So the whole plot is there's that fucking part is that there's this farmer and otherwise a handyman. He's an onion farmer. His whole shtick is that He can fix pretty much anything as well. And he's a really good guy and all that. But the only problem is he's black. Which, it's not actually a problem. It's actually really a hard thing that it ends up happening. But anyway, so the whole point is during the story, there's this school teacher. And it even goes on doing, like, night school and stuff like that. Where it's sort of like, she's teaching adults how to actually read and stuff like that. So a bunch of the guys are already, you know, insecure about the fact they can't really read. Probably also the aspect they're being taught by a woman because they're jackasses. But the whole point is one of the guys, like, thinks, oh, well, I should have her. And then it's just obvious she's fallen in love with the onion farmer. And then, so the whole point is that she really likes his presence and stuff like that, and essentially they start dating and stuff like that. But the way that it starts is that she starts, like, giving him handyman jobs to do. It's like, oh, well, my door creaks and all that, you know, and I can never really fix it and stuff like that. So he goes like, oh, I can fix that. And then that's just the fucking, his running bit. And the movie actually does a really good job of keeping it to the story, or to the book. Watch the movie. It is a fucking good movie, as well as read the book. It is one of those movie book things that you actually will not hate the changes. Anyway. Swear. What the fuck? Let's see. Reminder: certain objects are not allowed inside the bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated and issued reminder of prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Anything considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. Rubber ducks, ketchup bugs. All materials under Bureau investigation to be brought in through private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Yeah, that sounds like an SCP organization. Internal lockdown, in fact. That doesn't sound good. But here's a question. I entered. Can I just leave? Nope. God damn it. Well, let's see if we can't rack up any more federal crimes. These doors just open anyway, don't they? You know what's funny though? I think that fucking reference, knowing what I know, is probably going to come up as an easy reference. Expenditures. Staffing, surveillance. Data center initiative, construction. Office equipment, janitorial cost, mold removal. HQ visibility costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5 for 5-year comparison chart. See page 9. Damn, I gotta find out what the hell they're spending so much money on. Oh!
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
It keeps asking me if I have any more handiwork. Keeps asking if I want it on you. God damn it.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Look at that crack. Oh, there's a bunch of notes on the floor. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Acoustic guitar for sale. You wash your hands transcribe mold. Speak in moderate volume, no personal calls, no food or drink around barrel documents or in copy room. No using the photocopier for personal projects, or the 3D printer, or the burn station. Your access badge at all times, no discussing confidential projects out loud. The first one to finish the coffee pot makes a new one. Let's say hi and welcome to some new people in the oldest house. Oldest house. Don't bring dogs into work office. Some of us have allergies. It's gonna be like a horror game or something. Maybe it's like the next evil thing or something like that. Security order. Attention all. Hello? Hello? A shark in his... Hello? Although secure... Hello? Permission to... Hello? Following basic protocol... Hello? Shoot to kill... Hello? Good luck. Con, did you understand any of that? Apparently we have the ability to shoot and kill. Except I don't got a gun! Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be another evil within. So. Where's Ruben when you need him? Just gonna burst out here and be like, ah, yes, my love for my sister. What do you want? Hello! As you all know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filling an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Okay. What do you want?
Hello?
You want to fight me?
Hey, excuse me.
Hello.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, relevant. There'll be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't see anything wrong about him. Hold on a second. Man, he must work quick. Fucking, I didn't see him at all. Oh, this thing just appeared right there. Maybe he just came down the elevator.
The cell.
Was there an elevator?
And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
No. I can fix that. Will you help me pull down the poster? Well, I can fix that. What is the fucking line? I'm gonna keep fucking misquoting it, I think, which is the worst bit. I think it literally is just I can fix that. It really is just, I can fix that. No swipes out half the universe. I can fix that.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
The epitome of this game just gonna be, I can fix that. Well, something's going on. Let's see, reminder, drafting any public-facing material. When penning any notifications of death related to Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words and phrases to use in service of his or her country, regret, proud/pride, will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid: Alaska scissors, blood bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. Okay, I guess we're gonna avoid Alaska. What the fuck happened to you? I didn't do shit. You just fucking... I guess I'm the last one to touch that one, so fuck me, I gotta make a new copy. I don't have a high enough clearance level. Okay. Oh no, this game has good physics. I can just run into shit. Barbara, I will not be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week, I can't trust anyone. Just see the one. Trench. So, director, Zachariah Trench.
Shit.
Mr. Trench!
Shit.
Well, I don't think I can fix that.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
The fuck? Are you actually seeing those fucking flashes? Broadcasting only the director can remove. Gun, sword, intentional weapon. Evaluation
And there
process.
goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
The director's fine. Service weapon. This is your ritual challenge. Risk choose to be the chosen one.
Look at this place.
Follow the
Where am I?
complete the astral plane. I have an ability to look. That's not good. Bubblegum / all / the above. These are concepts / tattoos we see in mind. The service weapon has many forms like the bronze Persian rock bar. Gun! Melee! Fuck off!
The same gun.
Choose to be chosen. What is this? This is a 83. A lot of people didn't choose to be chosen. It's a weird gun. Looks like the Iridium gun.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
I have a gun. Yeah, it really does. There. Service regenerates ammunition in non-use. Will drop health elements for damage. You / wield the gun. You / the board appoints it. Congratulations, remember?
Something's coming. This
Yes.
Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word.
Okay, she might be crazy.
And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Well, I've already explained why the fuck the whole idea of
Things have quieted down outside. Is it
With
safe
it
to
not.
go?
She doesn't sound like she's talking to herself. She sounds like she's talking to someone. Problem is, I don't know who the fuck she's talking to. Oh. Would it be them?
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Oh, I actually did it.
Fuck away!
Yay, his guards. What the fuck are these things? Sorry, I was doing something. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Used the standard Hiss, or the bullpup rifles that carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carried pump action shotguns. And no observed criminal activities abilities. With the exception that certain are protected by shielding of dense Hiss residents. Capable of stopping bullets. Is the shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic host over time? More data is needed. Target individual with combat training. Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are questions for later, though it's obvious. The corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file blank for full report. Okay, so much to expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Okay. Service weapon is variable. When bound was something to blank. This object must only be bound. Seeking the role of the object will determine whether, if rejected, the applicant is terminated. This the criteria is unknown. The project was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, many forms throughout history: Mjolnir, Excalibur, all the weapons that of their wielder, if objects of power. Objects of power? Is this motherfucking He-Man? Or the convergence of forces based on collective subconscious. And this may be original manifestation of that myth. If this is the case, see Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. He-Man! I will conquer the universe, He-Man. I can fix that. God damn it. The stupidest fucking bit. Okay. Oh, I don't have clearance level to read that? Okay, fine. I guess I need a fucking card to prove that I can read.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
There's that one, and there's a face.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
No, I'm dead.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Remember, He-Man, you may not leave with my ship.
Shelter. 6 people. Well, there's one. Central
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Yeah, again, she's not
That
talking.
babble's
as if-
contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spread.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Control the ground.
Tapping into my or is it Delsin able to control concrete?
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane? Please, talk to me. We
Okay.
saw you deal with a compromised agent.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I literally just entered.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Yes, it is.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point.
Oh yeah, it's specific.
Push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Yeah.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something
Do you know a man by the name of Sam?
If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
You know Stanley, yelling at
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes,
I'll give him a schmoop.
I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
What the fuck is this? I was gonna just fucking laugh at that they got all the shadows wrong, but I think the shadows, something else is going on here. I was gonna make a joke saying that, oh, it looks like all their shadows got removed, but I think there's something going on way more with that. I don't know, these all look like fucking humans. Oh, well, that's why I can't shoot.
The name of the sound.
Nope, she's just dead.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping
Okay,
it
good.
out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell you when I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Alright, let me go
Where
find
is
a
the
Captain
hotline?
Crunch whistle.
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
So he's probably possessed as well.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
I'm a kisser. I'm not
Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world.
I want to dig holes.
What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Ring, 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 ring. Pick it up. Hello?
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No.
Not
No,
much.
just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
So it's like a nuclear reactor. It could take bombs and stuff like that, but it's really only meant to do that because it's shit inside and not supposed to get out.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
What can you tell me about Oop?
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Yeah, probably. She said she likes talking
Got
about
it. Thanks.
So oops are that's good. And oops are stuff that you can control, while the altered you can't exactly control.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Oh, he definitely knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
I think this is quite a change. You know, we went from Hat in Time to fucking essays upon essays, to be honest.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Ooh. That looks like it's been purposely set.
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Dead letters. Alright, now we should be able to fast travel to the other one. Also should be able to go to that.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power.
Huh.
OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Okay. So I wonder when this stuff technically takes place. Dead presidents. Is that just about collecting money? I've been contacted. Okay, that's interesting. Fix America. Throws me how to fix my lawnmower. Dead men tell me. James Boff-Mollefew. Yep, they were just literally. Remember, she's turning 46. Had it handled on schedule. 1964. You here to see somebody? Are you from New York or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are, and this is a federal secure, that they'll need to leave. Seeing the Gunnar psychological assessment. And something. There's no such thing as too suspicious. Do area has been downward to yellow. Green is stable. Yellow, the possibilities of unanticipated building shifts. Orange is high likely. Red, frequent. Accommodation 800, meals 700, gas 300, minibar 300. I wonder Colin is going to find is going to be found in I guess I'm not paid to think, right? None of them say Ocean View. I can request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Raleigh. See on the road, boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any place. Drinking those little whiskeys are my... Okay. And Duluth wasn't anything just like the house fire before this. And the malfunction clothes dryer before. Duds, fine. Or need to rotate, run around to Sherman Ranch. Oh, fuck. Wait, is it that Sherman Ranch? Right. Is it called that, or is it a different one? Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, it's talking about the ones with all the paranormal stuff. This barrier... Destroy. Cause conscious being to a degree. Is it watching planning? Portrait. The only person you should fail is yourself. Well, I do that a lot. What about it? Multimedia. Floppy disk, objects abound. The Club Penny. Yep. Just book club.
Step into the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to be, but you don't touch, and don't too much. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Let's join the Threshold Kids.
What the fuck?
Hey, Meg, what's wrong? My mom's dead. I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened? I don't know. They blacked it out. It's like the director says. Confidential children don't start with C. The director's a puppet. They run for person. Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I think she had left for a different place until.
We'll find your mama together.
The fuck? Okay, the last bit either went into seducing or fucking they saw something. That was fucking weird. Yay, we both have dead parents! And we're kids! Let's make this incredibly awkward! I mean, we don't know, maybe they're not. Just kidding. I'm fucking not gonna entertain that idea at all. Probably was that they saw something, that's why they said to shut up. Alright. So, is there any present way to save, or is it just autoed? Okay, it's just auto. Alright, well, for the time being, there's the communication part. We need to go to there. Right now, it's the end of the first episode. So thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and see you. Other than that, have a great day. Where's the button? There's the button, right.